Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Stitching Colorist with Shelley and Leon Lewis. So I hope you're all doing well. I do apologise about not being on for a week, 2 weeks. It's been a while now. I did explain to someone the other day because they said they missed my videos. I really do appreciate that. I said it's my memory on my phone. I'm having a problem being able to upload videos, so I'm just keeping fingers crossed that this one does work. We can only hope. So today's video, floss tube. It's possibly floss tube 48. I could be wrong. If my voice is low anytime, I do apologise. It's because I've got a cold. First I had it in my throat, then I thought it was going better, but then unfortunately yesterday I was absolutely bunged up with a cold, and I'm still bunged up with it today, so I do apologise if my voice is a little bit low, if you can just bear with me. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to show you a little bit on what I've been working on. I did record a haul video where I got from my stitching retreat that I went to in April. Unfortunately, that was a video that would not upload, so I'm going to try and work this one round to try and get it to upload. But I'm just going to show you my progress today and we'll go along. So before I show you anything else, needle minders. I ordered some needle minders off Lisa Simmons from No More Lost Needles. Some of you may know who she is, and others of you, if you are unaware, sorry about the shaky camera, she designs her own needle minders, and I saw these, so I had to get them. Look, sorry about the glare shine, but look at that. Who? Tom Hardy. Absolutely, yeah. I saw those needle minders on her site and I had to get them because I love beanies. I love men's beanies, and yeah, I just like Tom Hardy, so that had to be done. And this one here, I thought that was very nice. So yeah, I've got to give it a due on that. I had to mention it for those. So thank you, Lisa. So progress now, I'm going to show you this one first. I'm going in no particular order. I'm just going to show you like stamped, whether it being stamped or normal crossed counted. So the one I'm going to show you first is this one. This is Sleeping Beauty Silhouette. I'm stitching this with the lovely Ashley Schleesen Boogie Stitcher on YouTube. I will leave a link in the description below if I can get this video to upload onto YouTube. If I can't, then I possibly may put this video on my Facebook, but I'll still put the link to her channel in the description below. So I've got that, and I'm doing quite well on her. I did all the black outlining on the one side because I'm just working on, she's working on the pink side, the purple, and I'm working on the blue side, and this is how far I've got now. I did all the black, stitched her down there, and since I think I spoke to you last, I've stitched all her face there, and now I'm currently working on her hair. What I'm planning to do is to work my way down, do all this hair here to about there, do all there, and then I shall be working on either her neck part there and a shoulder, or I'll continue with this bit. I have a feeling I want to do the neck part there and get that done, and then I can put this in the frame up and then work on the bottom bit. Now the frame that I'm using for this is Nerge frames. Now I got these, I think it was a set of 4, 5 on Amazon. They're not the cheapest. They were about 26 to 28 pound for a set of 5. They're alright. I will say, however, they're good when they're in the frame, when the fabric's in. However, Getting this kind of fabric in an urge frame is a nightmare. That's all I'm going to say on that subject. It is a nightmare. I've had to literally squeeze and shove and pull and tug and push and press and just to get it in the frame, but I eventually did get it in there. So the next thing I want to show you, I will now and again be going down there because that's where all my stitching stuff is in my bag. So because my uploading video didn't work, unfortunately, for the haul, I'll be showing you as I go along. So I got a little pencil case crafty bag from Ladybird. She's the lady that organised the crew retreat in April, Ladybird retreats. But she also does the craft bags and different things as well, and she just grind guides. And she's also recently, I think it's recently, started making a cover guard for, you know, when your frames in your Lowry and you're stitching on something, don't have to take it off the Lowry again. If you keep it on the Lowry, she's made like cover guards to clip over your projects. I didn't get one at the time because when I'm not using my Lowry, I have to put it away because I can't keep it down the side of me, because it tends to get in the way a bit, so I didn't get one. However, I got a little pencil case craft bag. I did have a normal pink pencil case, but it was getting a bit small and tattered, so I bought this one. And I got a little catcher to go with it as well. I love the design, nice paw prints design. So I had to get that, and I'm really pleased with it. It fits all my bits and bobs in there, my scissors, pencils, markers that I use to mark off a chart when I'm working off a pattern design. I've got my needles in there, got my little needle kit things when I'm doing my stamped kits, and that's where I keep everything in there, and it fits in there nicely. You got dogs on that side and you got paw prints. I didn't see one with cats, else I would have got the cats one, but I quite like that design at the back as well, so yeah, I had to get that. So the next thing, another thing that I also got from Ladybird was this craft bag, a skull craft bag. I always have to get a craft bag now when I go on the retreats. Excuse me. It's kind of like a souvenir now, so I like my gothic themes and anything to do with that, so when I saw this I just had to get this, which holds a project in that I brought from the retreat and started at the retreat. So there was a lady there that had a few Gecko Rouge kits, and I brought 3 of them. I brought 3 because they were only like £20 each, which was a really good buy. And one of them was this one, the Gecko Rouge this is by Trevor Smith, and it is Dragon Silhouette, and it is stitched on 25 count magic guide even weave. Now, I'm not a big fan on yellow. I've never been a big yellow person, but I quite like the silhouette design, and I thought this would make a really nice easy stitch to do, so I got it, and I thought £20 you definitely can't moan at that. It is a paper pattern, but because of it being an easy looking one, I thought I can definitely work on that. And currently I am get all my threads out the way, I'm here now. Considering I started this at the retreat, which was just April, just gone, I've done a full page there. I did the first page, and now this bit here, this marks the end of the second page, so that area there will be the second page. Now, I haven't worked on it for the last couple of days because obviously, unfortunately, with my cold and that, and I've also started playing a game on the PlayStation 4 called Dreamlight Valley. I really do need to get this out. Up here is another needle minder that I had from Lisa Simmons from No More Lost Needles when I had the Tom Hardy ones. It's of a cute little dragon, if you can see that. Cute little dragon. I thought it was so sweet. I thought it's definitely got to go on there. That one I'm stitching. So that's how far I am on that one at the minute. Really enjoying it. I am now I'm stitching this, by the way, in tent stitch. I'm not using, because it calls for full cross 2 over 1, so 2 strands of thread over 1 cross. But I found with 25 count stitching 2 over 1 full cross, unfortunately your stitches tend to get really squashed up and they just don't look right. So I've tried it on something else, because I got another hide there on. I can't figure out what I'm doing on that. Then I tried 1 over 1 on the other 25 count hide, and it didn't look right then because you could see the fabric coming through and it just didn't seem to be enough. However, watching the Boogie Stitcher, I know she likes to stitch tent stitch a lot on things. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to try tent stitch at the retreat on this 25 count even width and see how it goes. And I found the coverage is perfect. Just look at that. That is tent stitch. It's not full cross. It's tent stitch. So now, from now on, my 25 count projects, I shall be doing tent stitch on all of them. So definitely, I'm glad that I figured to use that. So to save my head going there and then up and there and then up, I'm going to pause you a second while I get my next project out. Now my next project, oh poop, I've just dropped my juice on the floor. It's right, I think it'll be fine. It's alright, it's not in a bottle. So my next project, I've got my pad out because I've got the pattern on here. I'm stitching a hide. Now I took it to the retreat with me because I thought, because it was the first time I took my tablet with me to the retreat, and I'm so glad that I did, because it actually turned out really good. So the other project I'm working on, the hide, is this one. It is Queen of Hearts, Hannah. What am I on about, Hannah? No, it's not. It's a hide, Queen of Hearts, by Michaela Saeta, artwork by Rachel Anderson. Now that's stitched 1 over 1 and that's on 28 count even weave magic guide. I stitched quite a bit of that at the retreat. Just turn that off. I did. Now it might not look so much here from when I showed you last time, but believe me, it is a fair bit. I did quite a few stitches in there. Now it has got reds and browns and that in it. On camera you might not be able to tell so much, but I stitched quite a fair bit more on there. That is how far I've gone. At the minute it looks black. Can you just tell a bit of brown burgundy coming through? Yeah, that's how far I got on that. I spent, I think, a good part of my Saturday, some of the Friday, and a good part of my Saturday stitching on that at the retreat. Just turning my tablet off. While I could use my pad, and it worked out quite well. I didn't have my Lowry to stick it in, that's the only problem. I couldn't take my Lowry frame now because I just didn't have room to put it in my bag. So next project, I'm doing a lot of earning there. Let's show you this one. Now I'm just going to show you one more thing now and then I will finish this video because I really do want to make sure that I can post this video, because to be honest, apart from this I didn't really stitch anything. I've just been mainly working on these. So the other kit that I wanted to show you, now I haven't got a big picture of this one because one didn't come. It's a stamped kit and it is of a tiger, a white tiger. Oh, beautiful eyes absolutely gorgeous. Now it came from VIP Cross Stitch. It's a review kit. I haven't stitched a whole lot on this, however I'm going to try and take some time soon to try and stitch some more on it. It's a huge kit, a huge canvas. The printing on this fabric as well is really, really good. It is very, very good, and actually I can put my Tom Hardy needle minder on this. So this is how far I've stitched on that at the minute. I'm just stitched in the top corner. If I turn it round, those are where my stitches are. Yeah, it's a bit messy at the back, but yeah, I've stitched all the purple around there, just done all bits around here. So I think with this one, when I do pull it out to work on, I'm not sure if I'll get this in that frame, in those frames. It is serged, so I think I'll try and get some of it in the frame, and I'm just going to stitch what area is in the frame and pulling that out. I really want to work on that now. I think I was going to plan on working on this in 10 stitch, but I ended up working 4 cross. I think I did. So yeah, I think I'm going to get this one out in a minute. I'm prepared to have the fight with the Nerge frame again, just to get this in. Because yeah, I haven't worked on it for a little while, and pulling it out now, I'm thinking I really do want to work on it. So that is the kits that I'm just going to show you today, because those are the ones that I've been working on mostly. I haven't when I work on a kit now, I'm finding that I'm focusing for about a week or so on just one project. It's not long, get my words out, it's not bad. I've worked on 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 projects since I spoke to you last, which isn't that bad really. So yeah, I'm going to swap that frame over, have a complete and utter meltdown possibly while I try and get this fabric in, but it'll be a meltdown worth having. So I'll get to stitch on this and I can put my Tom Hardy needle minder on it. So before you go, I just want to give you a little update on Leo, who's sitting right here next to me. I don't think you can see him now. He's doing well. The lady I spoke to on the stamped page, she asked how Leo was and to give Leo a regard, so I have done that. Touch wood, he doesn't seem to be doing too bad at the minute. He's gone about 2 months now without needing the medication that they have to help him to have a wee to go to the toilet. He's been going without needing it. So touch wood, he seems to be doing alright at the minute. We've got the medication for if he does struggle, so if he does, we've got it there handy. But yeah, he hasn't needed it at all. He seems more awake in the day now. He does. He loves to wake his daddy up at silly hours of a morning, at 4 o'clock in the morning for his breakfast. And sometimes my husband, he's put his breakfast out for him and he's not realised he's put it out for him, and he has to wake him up for his dad to go and point where his breakfast is, so he's already put it out, and he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I did not mean to wake you up, I was just checking. So yeah, touch wood, like I said, he seems to be doing okay at the minute. Beautiful as ever. He's beautiful as ever. So anyway guys, that's where I'm going to leave it for now, because I'm going to get all this lot put away. I'm going to get myself a hot cup of tea, some cold capsules to try and get rid of this cold. So like I said before, please bear with me. I do apologise for not posting for a while. Fingers crossed I can get this video uploaded onto my channel. If not, yeah, it might end up on my Facebook. But hopefully I can get it uploaded on my channel. So yeah, I will leave a link in the description below. I can't even get my words out. I'll leave a link in the descriptions column to the Boogie Stitches channel, to who I mentioned. There you go. Now I've finally got my words out. So thank you for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that, and so would Leo. And we will see you again soon. So have you got anything you want to say, Leo? I can't lean the table forward. He's like down there. No, I want him to come up. He's like, nah. He's like, nah. Yeah. Nah. Fuss. Fuss. He's like my God. He's just sitting there. He's like, yeah. I'm going to get going now, guys. He's looking at the camera. He said, Mummy, you're on TV. I'm going to get going now, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye for now. Bye.